Okay, this is going to be my review on, excuse me. This is going to be my review on the Smith & Wesson M&P15-22. As you can see, I've got my own opticals on it. I'll tell you about that here in just a second. Overall, love this gun. Can't say enough good things about it. Cheap to shoot, accurate, very fun. All the controls are the exact same as my actual Smith & Wesson M&P15 MOE edition, but that's another review in itself. So, we will of course start by making sure that the weapon is safe. It is on the safe position, and there is no magazine in it. There's nothing in the chamber. Okay? And of course, what's the best safety in the world? That right there. Alright, so, just like any AR-15 that's even worth talking about, fully adjustable stock. Okay? I believe it's 6th position. I do like the grip on this weapon. Okay, it feels a little like the old Abram 2s, M16 Abram 2 grips. Those of you who are prior service, you'll know what I'm talking about before we started playing with M4s. And like I said, all of the controls are exactly the same. So your fire and safety is going to be the same right there. Alright. Your breakdown pin is in the same position. Okay, so give me just 1 second here. Alright, very simple to pull apart. Just using that rear pin, you can break it down to this. Pull the bolt out, clean your barrel, clean your trigger mechanisms. From what I've found, this gun does not get very dirty. Of course, I use good ammunition as well, so. This weapon did have some issues when it first came out with, if you look down inside there, there's an extractor pin that was not quite bent in the right direction for the weapon to extract the spent casings every time. Smith & Wesson has fixed this prior to me actually purchasing this one. I've never had a problem with it. It's jammed maybe twice. You'll see that I do have a riser on it for my optical. I actually took this off of my other AR. Simple reason for the riser on this, even though it doesn't have a front sight, is comfort for myself. I'm a bigger guy, so I like having a riser on my optics just for my own eye level. So just to get into the scope real quick, it's a True Glow. I bought mine at Dick's Sporting Goods. It's approximately $60. It's a great optic. I'll open it up here. Let me see if I can show you. There it is. It does have a green or a red. So those are your two side options. Alright. And it does come with the dust covers. Alright, moving on. As you can see, the gun comes stock with the quad rail system. It's good for your flashlights, front handles, anything that you may want to accessorize your AR with, which is, let's face it, that's half the fun of owning one of these things. It does have the ejector sight, just like a regular AR. The mag ejector is in the same spot, so it's an easy trigger finger away. Push that, drop it, go back to action. Even the cocking mechanism is the same, whereas you do have to pull this out, cock it, slide it forward. So overall, I've been very impressed with Smith & Wesson. Of course, I'm not saying that just because I'm a shareholder. I'm saying that because when I was overseas, I wish I would have had something like the Smith & Wesson M&P15. You know, whether you're there with military or over there with a contract, you know, these are nice toys. It does have sling points in the back, already mounted up for you. I usually carry a single point sling, just easiest for me. Everything is, you know, what you like. So these do have 30 round magazines or 25 round magazines, so just depends on what you can find out there. It does have the muzzle brake just like the normal AR. Kind of looks like a free-floating barrel if you look at it from the side, but it's actually not. It is a stabilized barrel all the way through. Overall review of this weapon, like I said in the beginning, I love this gun. This rifle is a lot of fun, and it's very cheap to shoot. So anyways, I appreciate you listening in, and we'll see you on the next one.